is talking about.
What's up, family? Acting on a tip, Tuesday night, Franklin police arrested a Georgia fugitive at the Cool Springs Marriott. What did they get this guy for? Turns out this guy was swindling women out of thousands of dollars. John Martin Hill, wanted out of Gwinnett County, attempted to evade arriving Franklin police officers by darting in and out of a hotel conference room and hiding under, guess what, y'all? A table. Officers ordered Hill from under the table and arrested him. Hill is being held as a fugitive from justice on a $500,000 bond in Williamson County Jail. Georgia authorities are working out the details of Hill's extradition. Part of the challenge in nabbing the suspect was the fact that this dude changed his name more than 5 times in 2.5 years. John Hill, as the suspect was known to his alleged victim in Duluth, Georgia, reportedly met the woman on Match.com on March 27th and then met up with her in person later that same day. Gwinnett County officials posted an update about the case on their county website and did not include the name or age of the female victim. The victim in the Georgia case told the police in Gwinnett County that the suspect told her he was a millionaire. During their short romance, he convinced her that they were in love and wanted to buy a house together. They went house hunting and selected a home they were interested in. Within a week of knowing one another, they agreed to get married. The victim reportedly gave the suspect $80,000 for the purchase of a house and furniture. But after the money changed hands, guess what, y'all? All contact with the man ended. Upon investigating, police discovered that the man lived with another woman and a child in Duluth and had recently purchased a 2014 BMW. According to the county's update, Hill, who is 35 years old, is accused of committing crimes in Virginia, Delaware, Maryland, and New Jersey. Desperate? Maybe? Y'all think the woman was desperate? I don't know. Women give money to these dudes for various reasons. And sometimes, it could be that they're desperate. It could be that she has low self-esteem. But it could also mean that she's just lonely. Or it could be all of the above. Oftentimes, these guys take advantage of women who have been widowed. And they take advantage of women who are going through things, who may have issues with communicating with family and friends. Women who are loners, loners, huh? Loners loaning money that they'll never get back. This is far from the first case where someone who has dropped off a load of money to somebody they barely know. I'm guessing that this was probably an older woman. But having said that, no matter what her situation is, she has to take some responsibility for the role she played. Dropping off 80,000 racks to somebody you don't know? Met this dude in 1 week, he convinced you that you're in love and let's buy a house. And that woman is just one. And they're saying that they have, I guess, some type of evidence that there may be other women in 4 other states. But that's the ones they possibly know about. This dude, he got game. I remember I was in a situation once, and there was this guy who was in close proximity to me. He was talking on the phone with this chick, and she was an older woman, loaded. She was sitting on about $2 million, and he was broke. Didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. And I know some of y'all gonna say, Willie D, you giving up the game. Man, I'm trying to help you, bro. 'Cause to be honest, I don't really like dudes who can't get their own money. You know, I just don't think that's manly to leech off of a woman. I just don't. You can't get, I mean, if y'all can get some money together, that's cool. But just sitting back, a man getting money off a woman, roaching off a woman, eating off a woman. I just think that for every dollar that she spends, you're giving up a little bit of your manhood. That's just the way I was raised. I wasn't raised like a lot of these new dudes, you know. I just feel like a man should be a provider. And I think that when you get used to somebody else providing, you lose a little bit of that manhood. So that's my take on it. But I tell you what, old girl gonna learn today. They won't show her face. I want to see her face. I don't appreciate them showing his face, but not her face. Let me see everybody. I want to see all of the principals involved. I need to see. I guess they don't want to embarrass her any further. So, I mean, I get it, I guess. But damn. Anyway, getting back to dude. He got old girl for... When I separated from him, when I stopped being around him, he had already hit her up for a truck. The little truck was on, she had only put like $11,000 on the truck. She got him, she paid for the apartment, she paid for some other things. So he had already got her for like maybe $60,000. Keep in mind, he had no money. He was fronting the whole time, had the woman thinking that he was living in an apartment and he was homeless. And he got her for like $50,000, $60,000 at least. I know that I actually witnessed. I saw it, I watched it, I heard it. And he was trying to get her for like another $500,000 for his trucking business. And I think to seal the deal, she had to connect with him. You know, he had to play it out. He had to get her in Houston because she was out of town. So he had to link up with her in Houston and make her think that, you know, he had a nice spot or whatever. So I think he was going to do some type of temporary renting something. He was going to set up shop in a hotel suite. Of course, the hotel suite that she paid for. But, you know, people can run game, man. It's easy to run game on people, man, for a week, you know, a month, or even a year. Sometimes 2 years. You can easily run game on somebody, especially if they live out of town and they're not around you all the time. Man, you can become anything you want to become. There's a country song called People Are Crazy. And it's true. People are really crazy. She met this dude, and after 1 week of thinking she knew him, they planned to get married, buy a house, and she gives him 80,000 racks. Smart woman. Sarcasm. No more talk.
What the haters talking about? Yeah.